We know we need to be consistent, but then how do we be consistent? And I'm gonna help you do that. Recently, I just discovered this accidentally when I was cleaning my closet. I had 45 minutes to clean my closet when I usually have about an hour, maybe 2 hours to do it. And I have been struggling to keep my closet organized. So, and it's not dirty, it's just literally organized, just getting things back where they need to go. I was doing it, I wasn't really doing it to make everything perfect because I did not have the time to do that like normal. So I had to just put everything away, get it done so I can leave. As the week came by, come Wednesday, I'm like, my closet is so good. I'm looking around, nothing is on the ground, everything is pretty much where it goes. Was it perfect, aligned? No. I realized that the reason why I was having such a hard time being consistent wasn't that I couldn't do it, something was wrong with me. The reason was I was trying to do it perfectly every single time. And that's exhausting. Consistency, I also realized, is not about the quality, especially in the beginning, it's about the quantity. Consistency in the beginning is really, it's not about how well I do it, it's about how much I do it consistently, right? How much I do it, how many times consecutively do I do this habit? That's what consistency is about. A lot of us want to do it consistently, consecutively, and we want to do it perfectly. That is exhausting. A lot of us have gone through this where we start a new habit, whether it's going to the gym, for example, and we want to go 5 times a week, we want to go for an hour and a half, and we want to get all the workout in, and then by day 2, you're like, that's exhausting. I'm not doing that. Because we create this really unrealistic expectation of what it means to be consistent. Instead, what we need to do is lower the bar, as my pastor would say, lower the bar, do the bare minimum. Because like my closet example is, that day I only had 45 minutes, so I couldn't do the perfect clean. I had to do the bare minimum to just get it in shape. What I do now, as the week progresses, I tidy up everything, right? I'm just putting everything where it goes slowly instead of trying to do it all at once. Consistency is really all about starting small and then building on top of it. If you want to be consistent, I promise you, try this out. You want to be consistent, lower the bar, do the bare minimum. What is the task that you have to do? Is it going to the gym? Maybe you haven't been to the gym in forever. Instead of starting out 5 days a week, 3 days a week, why don't you just start out by once a week? A lot of us are like, once a week? I'm not going to get results from that. Well, you weren't doing anything before. You know what I mean? And I had to tell myself that. I used to be that girl who's like, I'm going to be in the gym all the time. And then 3 days later, I quit. I started to go to the gym just for 15 minutes. Get on the treadmill 15 minutes and I walk out. That was so hard for me because I want to do all in or nothing. If I can't do it perfect, then I won't do it. That was the mindset I had. Perfectionism is the #1 killer of consistency. Why? Because it is saying if I don't do it perfect, I won't do it at all. Consistency is just about, let's just get it done. Let's just get it done and do it again and again and again. And we can work along the way to really make it clean and tight. Whatever area in your life you want to be consistent in, try this out. Start out at the bare minimum and do it consistently, maybe for a week, maybe for a month, whatever that thing is. And then you add on top of it. A lot of us just want to pile all these habits on to be consistent and we haven't mastered the first step. The bare minimum will always, always work. Start with the bare minimum at baseline and then go and build up slowly and slowly. And I promise you, my friend, you are going to be consistent. You're going to level up. You're going to be like, who is this girl? Who is she? You won't know who she is because she's consistent. We're 6 months into the year, and this is how you're going to make sure you create consistency for the next 6 months so that you win and finish 2024 off strong. I promise you, I am doing this and it is working like wonders and I love it. I'm seeing myself being consistent in my habits, in my Bible reading, in my closet cleaning, right? In my diet. I'm seeing myself consistent because I'm not pushing myself to that perfectionist. And I promise you, that perfectionist monster, she comes, she's toxic. I hear her, I see her, she comes out, she does things, she gets frustrated. But then I have to remember God's grace is sufficient for me. It's so sufficient. God doesn't want me to be perfect. He wants me to progress. So consistency is about progress, not perfectionism. You want to progress. And the only way to progress, if you take one step at a time, do the bare minimum, and I promise you, you're going to see results. I hope that you found this video so helpful and valuable. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one, my friend. Bye.